everyone. Welcome to Calvin's Got Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
And since the holidays are upon us, we're doing some Christmas videos. We're doing today our Christmas stocking stuffer games.
Yes.
So these games are to be put into a stocking. They're able to fit into a stocking, a normal size stocking with, not real little stocking or huge stocking. These are for normal size stockings. So these are games you can put in somebody's stocking. Hopefully they'll have a better holiday season by getting a board game. What else you guys say about that?
Not so much. It's just a regular stocking. Might be just one. Might be a few.
You might could stick a few in there.
Yeah. Just depending on what it is.
All right. Before we get started today, we did have a comment on one of our videos. I think it was our worker placement video where we talked about the river and rubber glass. Rubber glass. That's an interesting concept of a name. So they're going to try out or check out the river to give it a shot. It's a family weight worker placement game. I hope they do try it out, and I hope they like it.
Well, the name fits the game.
Right, it does fit the game very well.
Does.
You are going down a river and you're trying to get some really nice stuff. But anyway, so that was our comment that we had on one of the videos. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Lewis and I need more subscribers. I'm trying to hit that 500 before December 31st. Doesn't look like I'm going to make it.
But you never know.
You never know. If you guys get a big push out there and something catches on fire here and it spreads like wildfire, maybe we can make it. But if I do, I'll be giving away a board game in probably the 1st of January. I'll buy a 2024 game and give it away to a subscriber. Guys, also hit that like button, which helps us in the algorithm to YouTube. Help move our videos up and help it be out there better and to get out there better. Anything else you want to say on that, Lewis?
No, yes. Like you have said, subscribe if to meet our goal for end of the year, and hit those that thumbs up on the videos.
Yeah, we need that. Even if you hadn't hit it before, go back and hit the thumbs up button on some of those videos. I'd appreciate that. So, all that out of
the way.
Yep, out of the way, out and said. Let's start our stocking stuffer games. Who would like to go first?
I think I'll let you go first.
All right. So, my first stocking stuffer game that I believe would make a great stocking stuffer. And I'm not going to go and give you a great detail of these games. I'm going to try to keep this video short and sweet. Maybe about a 20-minute video here if I can quit rambling. My first one is a 2020 game. It's called The Fox and the Forest Duet. It's a 2-player game only. It's about 30 minutes to play, and the publisher is Renegade Games. And it's a trick-taking game. It's a cooperative trick-taking game because you're trying to accomplish getting these tokens off the forest. And so if you catch a trick, you move back. You can do certain things. The cards let you have certain abilities on them that you get to do. It's a really fun game for 2 players. The Fox and the Forest Duet.
My first one, I try to vary the games for different folks out there. My first one, you would like this one, is Coop. I love Coop. I keep wanting to say the P in it.
I know, right? Yeah, I think I did when I was first got into gaming. I said, Coop, I like that Coop game. They're like, it's cool, dumb.
A 2012 game, Indian Boards and Cards publisher. It's a good party game. It's a good party game. You try to be the one to take out the... I just forgot.
You have to be last person standing.
Yeah, last person standing. It's a quick, good party game, last person standing. However, there are certain things you can assassinate someone. You can take someone's card. You can switch hands with somebody. No. That's the other one.
That's the other game.
That's the other game.
You can assassinate someone.
Yes.
You can have a Contessa to block an assassination. You can have a what's that guy who takes money from somebody? A captain can take money for somebody takes money from somebody, and the captain will stop it. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, and all it does, it requires coins. Yep. And that's what makes it interesting. That you want that coin, and you don't want to give up what you have in your hand, though.
Right. You can't. You have two cards on face down on the table, and you're trying to protect both those cards. No one knows what they are.
Yep.
So you can lie and say, I'm gonna assassinate you, and you say, well, I don't believe you have the assassin, and if I don't have the assassin, I have to turn one of my cards up, and if I turn them both of them, I'm out of the game.
Yeah.
Or if you're the Duke, which everybody's usually the Duke, so they get to take 3 coins. If you get 3 coins, you can assassinate someone. If you get up to
10.
7. If you get to 10 or more, you have to coup someone.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good game, Lewis.
Yeah. So, that's my first pick. And just to let folks, there's no particular order. My wife just put in alphabetical order.
Oh.
When she typed it, going, I'm going to do alphabetical order. I'm going, okay.
That's a good pick, Lewis. I like coup a lot. Mine are in no particular order either. They're just great stocking stuffer games. So, you guys, please check them out. All right, my next one is a 2021 game. It's called Final Girl. It's a one-player game.
Mm-hmm.
It's 20 to 60 minutes to play. Publishers Van Ryder Games. If you like the horror trope, the horror movie tropes, to where there's always that final victim, and usually it's a girl running from the whatever it is, the monster, the bad guy, the murderer, and she either takes the monster out or the monster gets her or she gets away, right?
Yeah.
So if you like that kind of trope, I think these would fit for you. Final Girl is a fantastic game by Van Ryder Games. I absolutely love it. It would make a great stocking stuffer.
And I've read it. I've read the description of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the videos of it. It's one game that is on my wish list.
It is
I've
fantastic.
never played it. But I think last weekend I mentioned there was a show on Peacock, and I gave you couldn't remember the name until I got to the house.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Yeah,
I wish that I love Final Girl just the way it is, but it would have been fun if it would have been a head-to-head.
Yes,
where the one person gets to play the bad guy with card draws or whatever, or a hand of cards and gets to play certain hands, then draws another one, and then the game plays kind of that way. But Final Girl's a fantastic game.
It is. And it's, like I said, it's on my wish list. Hopefully I can get it soon. Because that one. My second one, no particular order, is a co-op game.
Mm-hmm.
I think, it's the only co-op game on this list. A 2010 game. Game Rights is the publisher. It is Forbidden Island.
Oh.
Now, there are, I think, 3 or 4 of these out there. You work together to find the treasure or find the idol. However, on this one, the Forbidden Island, the island is sinking.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to work as a team to get the idol off the island. Now, if somebody's not going to make it, yes. But it's not unlike a few games like the Night Cage and Room 25. Not everybody has to make it to win the game. As long as the idol comes off the island, you win the game. Pretty easy. No, it's not.
No, it's not, because tiles are sinking. You have to get back to the helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter.
With the item. And sometimes a path may be blocked with the island being sunk. Yeah.
Or you're on that tile and every tile around you looks safe, then something happens and every tile flips over and you're stuck in the middle and not going, how I'm going to get out of here.
Right.
So Forbidden Island is just one of a series, I think 3 or 4 that are all good choices for if a co-op game there.
Yeah, I think they got Forbidden Desert, and there's another one. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember for the life of me what that one is.
Yeah, it's Desert Island.
Is there a jungle one?
Yeah, there's a jungle one.
Then I think that's it.
Okay. Because I know there were 3 or 4 of them, but I think that's it.
All right, my next one is a 2016 game. It's called Dice of Crowns. It's a 2 to 6 player game. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes to play. The publisher is Thing 12 Games. Dice of Crowns, you're rolling dice. It's a push your luck. You're trying to get crowns to get a gold. If you get 3 crowns, you can get a gold. If you roll a scroll, you have to give that scroll to some other player, and they roll it. If they get a crown, they get to keep it. If they get a dagger, they get to choose who they want to give the dagger to. If you get 3 daggers when you're rolling, you've pushed your luck too far, your turn's over, you scored nothing. So it's a quick dice game. It's very fun for a party game and it's quick to play. The rules are pretty easy to understand for a family game, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, especially for Christmas. It'll be a fantastic game. Dice of Crowns.
And that one I have not seen or heard about.
I backed this on Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter?
I did. I backed it on. It was one of my early games I backed on Kickstarter.
My next one, which I actually bought today.
Ooh.
Okay. Is called Forest Shuffle.
Forest Shuffle.
A 2023 game. Lookout Games is the publisher. 40 to 60 minutes game time. It really depends on the number of players. It can go from 2 to 5 players. On this one, you are a forest individual planting trees. You want to make sure your trees will attract animals, insects, having flowers. So you're basically building a forest. In this game, it is whoever has the most. You add up acorns at the end of the game. And whoever has enough acorns wins the game. Simple as that. It is not a take that kind of game. It's just a little, can be a party game, but it's more leisure, unlike Coup, which you just sit there and watch everybody else go on.
But the games are so fast in Coup, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one is so fast. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter on that. This one a little bit longer. The game ends when the last winter card is drawn from the stack. So the game literally stops in its track. If the person was about to, on their turn, about to do a great combination, but he or she draws that winter card, he or she doesn't get to finish his turn. So it stops right there at that time.
Interesting.
Yeah, one of the few games that game ends, you can't do nothing else on there.
Usually most games give you another turn.
Yeah, but not this one.
Interesting concept.
But yeah, for that one, my third one is Forest Shuffle.
I heard a lot about Forest Shuffle. I've seen it. I thought it was pretty interesting putting the animals by the tree or attracting certain animals or insects, butterflies and such.
Butterflies, bats, bees.
Yeah, so I thought it was an interesting game for sure.
Will you get to play today?
Oh, looky there.
If you want to.
Yeah. I'm sure I will. My next game is my first cooperative game. And if you're like me and you have family members, kids, who don't like to lose, very competitive, cooperative games are always the way to go.
Yes.
Mine is a 2020 game. It's Pandemic Hot Zone North America. This is Pandemic. I call it Pandemic Light, because you're doing exactly the same thing you're doing in Pandemic. It's just a smaller board. It's a quicker game. It's for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 30 minutes to play instead of 60 or 45 to 60 with Pandemic. Publisher Z-Man Games. Like I said, this game is, just Pandemic Light. If you like Pandemic, or you have people that have played Pandemic with you and you think they'll like getting the game, and you want something that they can play in a short amount of time, Pandemic Hot Zone North America would make a great stocking stuffer for them.
That I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. When I said Pandemic, you were like, "There's no way that box is fitting in a stocking, right?" Yeah. I know what you're going in your head.
I know I'm going, because most of the Pandemic boxes are big.
The Pandemic one, I don't know where it is right off the top of my head, but yeah, it's really small. I mean, it's a smaller game, but I like it. It's quicker. It's the same thing as Pandemic. And when me and my wife play it, the board's smaller. We can just bang, bang, bang. It's really good.
I'm going to have to give it a try on that one. My fourth one is actually a game that I don't play much, but I like it whenever there's a good game group. I want to suggest it. Gnoming Around.
Sorry.
It is a series of games from a family that is live up north. That they design the games.
It's in Washington. I
Yeah,
believe.
Washington. Yeah. They design their own games.
Publish their own games. They do it all.
Yeah, they do it all, and their games are very interesting. Now, I haven't played all their games, but Gnoming Around is one I like because it is my only one that is take that on this list.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, because you are trying to be the one with the lowest score on the game. And the thing is, there's so many things that can happen that will prevent you from getting the lowest score. It is, the publisher is Grandpa Beck's Games, 2 to 7 players. There'll be more folks that can play on this one. And it's a 2020 game, this version, but there was an earlier version, I believe, on there when I was looking up.
Okay, I don't know. I hadn't seen the earlier version. There might have been. They might have redone something.
It works with a 3x3 grid, if I said it that correctly.
3, but yes.
Yeah. So, and you'll get to, at the beginning of the game, you get to flip 2 cards. Those 2 cards is going to be either great for you to figure out how you want to go for it or not. There's a card that with a little star on there that can be a wild card. There's a star with an X on it that automatically give you plus 10 points.
X gives you minus 10 points if you're caught at the end of the game with it.
Minus 10 points?
Yeah. If you're caught in your grid at the end of the game, it's a minus 10 points, I believe.
I thought it was plus because we're trying to get the minus, the lowest score.
Yeah, but it's a plus 10 points for you at the end of the game. It's a penalty to have that in there. That X.
Right. Well, yeah.
So you're going to get points, not subtract.
Yeah. So it is a plus 10.
Yeah, you had it backwards. Yeah.
Okay. So you're trying to get that one, but the good thing is whenever somebody turns that up, someone else, the other members can turn another card up.
Right.
Unless you only have one up, then you can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's a quick game to draw a card, keep it, or put it back. But as you put it back, you got to be careful. Maybe somebody needs that card, and they can win the game with that one card. So it's a quick little game, and it's a fun game. But it can be a take that kind of game.
It can. It's very lucky. It's swingy. If you're not into luckier games, I mean, because it's luck of the draw.
Yeah,
what
it
you
is.
get. It is luck of what's dealt to you for your grid. But the thing is, all your cards are face down, and if you take a card from the top of the deck, you look at it and you want to put it in your grid, and you put it with a face down card, you just replace it and turn the other one over, so you don't know what you're really replacing.
No.
So it's kind of, I don't want to say memory, but it's kind of take a chance on if you're giving away a good card or a bad card. But I like it. It's a fun little game.
Yeah. You might be giving away a
minus card.
A minus card. Or a wild card.
Right. I did that last game.
and I thank you for that.
You're welcome, Lewis. You're welcome.
But that's my fourth one there. Gnoming Around.
Yeah, eventually we'd like to do a video on Grandpa Beck games.
Yes.
Try to tell you about all the games that they have and when we played them and what we thought about them. So you kind of already know that Gnoming Around is one we enjoy. All right, my next game, my last one for my stocking stuffers. And guys, Lewis is going to go, oh, okay. Anyway, this is a 2024 game. I'd almost let you guess, Lewis, but you probably won't get it right.
Probably won't.
It's called The Gang.
The Gang. Okay.
It's 3 to 6 players. Takes about 20 minutes to play. It's by Cosmos Games. Guys, if you like Texas Hold'em and you like cooperative Texas Hold'em, which I thought would never work. I didn't understand why it would work, and I didn't understand how you could play it cooperatively. But the designers figured out a way to make it cooperative, make it fun, and make it interesting. So, The Gang is a game. It's all cards and some poker chips that you play Texas Hold'em cooperatively. You're this gang of bank robbers, and you're trying to get through 3 safes before the police catch you with your 3 misses of getting those. So each round, you'll play 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Either you'll succeed or lose, or you may play 4 rounds. So you could have a 4-round game because you'll have 2 and 2, and you'll have anyway. three or four. I don't know. But anyway, you'll play enough rounds to either get all the safes open or you'll fail all the deals and the police catch you. It's a great game. If you like Texas Hold'em, I think you would enjoy this game, and the person that you're buying this gift for would thank you muchly.
You have mentioned that before.
Many times.
Yeah, many times.
Here in the last probably month or two,
Yes.
it has really caught my attention, and I'm telling you, if I don't get it this year for Christmas from one of my kids or my wife, I'll just go buy it myself.
See, I like the concept. Problem is, it's 3 or more players.
That is a hard thing for me, but I think my sons would appreciate playing that more than they would some of the other games I have. I could probably get it to the game store and get people to play it,
Yeah, for me, that's going to be hard. It's just me and my wife. Now, if I could train a cat or a dog to play, that'd be different.
Right, my little dachshund doesn't play games. His little paw can't hold the cards.
My last one is actually the only 2-player one on my list. It is a little bit take that, and it's not. It is called Winter, a 2022 game. Publisher Devier. I think I'm messing that up.
Devier.
Get over here. Devier. And 2 players to play. About 10 minutes to play. You only need 2 players because it's a quick game. You are putting out cards with snowflakes.
Snowflake.
Yeah. Dark snowflakes to very light snowflakes. You have tokens of each of you have tokens, and what you're trying to do is get a group of 4 together, make a square. And when you have that done, you put a little token on there. Now, when all the cards are passed out, and you still have tokens, don't worry. Phase 2 of the game begins. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is phase 1 you have 2 actions. Put a card down or put a token down to mark your 4 on there.
No, Siri.
Phase 3 is the melting of the snow. That's when the cards are coming off. And as the cards come off, if you lose a token, a card comes off and a token is somewhat not attached to a 4, your token comes off of there. And it's the last one with the last token on the cards wins. So it's the last man standing kind of. Okay. But it's a abstract kind of game. I was thinking to put an abstract game in here. Okay. For those who are kind of think out of the box or like artistic games, that's one for y'all. That if you have somebody that you know that likes art, like abstract games, Winter is a good choice for them. When
you said darker snowflakes, I'm thinking, is it because of the smog? Is it because of the atmosphere? What made these snowflakes dark?
No, it's just the hue of the blue. Okay. You have light blue.
So you have darker blue to lighter white. I guess it shades to white or shades to blue or whatever.
Yeah, light blue. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of different. When Christine bought it out, I'm looking, 2 players? Okay. We start playing, I'm going, I thought I had a way to win it. Nope. Of course, Christine knew it already.
Yeah.
I think she plays these games about 15 times before she
lets us look at them,
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Well, it's Winter, huh?
Yes.
Well, I've never heard of that game. I'm not an abstract game player. I think the most abstract game I've played is you're putting these shapes on this board. It's oh my gosh, what is the name of that game? Anyway, I won't know what it is. But hang on, let me look it up real fast. I can tell you in a heartbeat. Hold on.
You sure nice Azul?
Sometimes my brain just don't function, folks. I'm getting old.
Because Azul is abstract.
It's not Azul. It is. Blocus.
Okay, Locust. Yes.
Blocus.
Oh, Blocus, not
Blocus.
Locust. Okay,
Blocus. It's a game where you have this board and you're trying to put these translucent pieces, colors. You have all your colors and they're different shapes, but you can't overlap them. You have to put them at an angle. So yeah, Blocus is about what I play.
Okay.
I enjoy that one a lot. All right, guys, that's our stocking stuffer list. Hope you find something on there that might fit your gift giving need. If you think there's something we missed, by all means, please comment, because I'm sure we left something out. There's tons of great small games out there, small box games. We didn't, we thought these would probably be really good for folks. If you have any, like I said, if you have any games that you'd like to tell us about, please put it in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. And we do thank you for watching. Lewis, you got anything to follow up on?
Yes. Let us know some of the games you have played. We go back and forth, and there's some games that Calvin haven't heard that I've played, and there's games that he have played I never heard. So give us your input of your games you played, and if it's still in print and I see it played, I might want to get it on there.
Sure.
I need to grow my little Game Boy collection a little bit more.
I need to get rid of some games. I ain't gonna lie. My wife keeps telling me, you've got to stop getting games. We're running out of room. But anyway, I ignore games of my life, right? I love them. You see that right up there. Just one more game.
Yep.
So, guys, I do appreciate you for watching. As I always tell you at every video at the end, get a board game to the table. Spend time with your friends, your family. And I do thank you for watching Lewis and I on this channel.